the baby boy, he just got unalive at 11 years old by another baby that was 13
13 on the robbery.
on a robbery.
I'm
What the
I'm
fuck? I ain't hear
I got
about that.
in Milwaukee.
I
This
mean, I
just
seen you
happened.
posted, but I ain't hear about that part.
This just happened. I'm trying
Yeah,
to get some of my people down there to see about it because the little boy looked kind of familiar. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I
that
heard about
just
it. That's
that just
crazy.
don't make no fucking sense at
But
all.
but
At
honestly,
13.
That's the Milwaukee culture though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the Milwaukee culture. It's like it's all about me and I'm being the baddest motherfucker, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just who they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's just always about being the thuggish. And then a lot of times I think it comes from like their proximity to Chicago because
Yeah,
it's
but it's
like
like
the city.
what you taking from an 11-year-old that he really got.
That he really got though. A phone,
See, because it ain't about really what he had. It's
Right.
about the culture. It's about the idea
a
of I
strike.
didn't stuck this nigga up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make a name for myself.
Which is horrible.
You know, same type of shit. They
Yeah,
try. It's like they try to keep up with Chicago, but really, what people don't understand, Milwaukee is a little worse than Chicago for real, for real.
Is
Hold
it because
on.
it's smaller?
Yep, one of them.
Milwaukee
I was
ain't
about to say
that
because it
small
must.
though.
It ain't.
Nah,
Milwaukee ain't as big as Chicago though.
it ain't.
Only
But
thing
you
I know
gotta
about only thing I know about Milwaukee right now at the moment is up down downtown, up down downtown.
nah.
What else going on out there?
shit, they wild out there in Milwaukee. They doing all type of shit.
See, I ain't never been out there. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna shit on them for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
it's so
Got
it's
people.
that
They
it's
stealing
that
cars
bad out
just
there.
like they stealing cars just like it's up here. They hitting shit. Yeah, robbing,
Yeah,
going down.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
Shit,
that
I ain't
way.
know. I mean,
Racing,
but it's
all that.
everywhere though. But it's bad everywhere though. So I
No, but
wouldn't.
no, you can't. But the influence really comes from Chicago. If you
So,
paid
but we
attention,
run to Milwaukee too though.
yeah, because don't nobody really know you like that. If they ain't already oversaturated, the black Chicago market ain't already oversaturated Milwaukee or the surrounding whatever you can drive to move to. You know
Surrounding cities and shit
what I'm
like that. Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But the lingo directly comes from us. At first, it was Atlanta. At first, everybody wanted to talk like somebody from Atlanta, but
Oh,
now
yeah, yeah.
Chicago, because Chicago just made it cool to be somebody op or you know what I'm saying? That is the weirdest. Like, I don't want no ops. I want to be able to walk to the stove, not look over my shoulder. Like, I
You
don't know
ain't
what.
never
Right.
been able to walk to the store without looking over your shoulder.
No, I'm
For
saying
real?
like by being black, yeah,
Yeah,
or
I ain't gonna lie.
whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, I grew up in diversity projects, and honestly, I promise you, it was like in certain hoods, bro. It's like when you know that hood, you know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like in my hood, yeah, every once in a while, somebody, man, it'll be a shootout or something, but it's most of the times you know what it is. You understand the feel of your hood. You understand how it moves. I don't know about now, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the early 2000s, late 90s, it was
Yeah,
like you understood your hood. Yeah, it may be something going on, but they'll be like, hey, y'all need to go in the house. It's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Type deal. Especially if it was in a hood to where they all understood each other. And it was like that with a lot of projects that I've seen.
right.
You know,
But
you know.
it's been a lot of. It's been a. But is it safe to say there's been a lot of? I mean, it wasn't as much killing of kids when we was growing up, but it was always going on.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It was
It
like you
was.
said. It was structured when we came up. Like you just couldn't do shit. And man, when they talked about this the other day, everybody moving away from the neighborhood too. Like when we was coming up, my family had this house. My friend family had the house next to us. My other friend house was 2 blocks down. My other homie crib was 3 blocks down. If I went to the store and I was at the store acting a fool, by the time I made it back to grandma's house, she already knew what the fuck happened.
Yeah,
Diane had been and
but
called and
it
said
was,
Anthony at the store acting a fool.
So,
You know?
but that,
or if
but
you
that
over
was
here fighting, or you over these, or you down there acting a fool with your homies, guess what? We in a community.
Mhm.
Everybody was communicating with each other. And they ain't like that now. And then the older
that was
guys
the
didn't even let you do certain shit. They wouldn't. Hey, why the fuck you ain't at school, boy? Don't come your ass out here.
Right. Even the niggas on the block was like, hey, you supposed to be in school, nigga. I don't care. You gotta certain niggas, you gotta get your ass to school. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know you can't come around here. You finna have to go hide at somebody's crib. You can't go outside right now. School that out.
Yep.
So what I was gonna say was like, all right, like when the projects got tore down, right? So when you move from the projects and you move into these neighborhoods, and everybody gets Section 8, right? And everybody staying in these neighborhoods for a substantial amount of years,
Yeah.
it grew into like a family oriented thing, and motherfuckers be like, if your kid outside, you know what I'm saying? All the lights time, everybody on that same porch together. Or you know what I'm saying? When your mama cooking and she feeding somebody, or your grandma cooking and she feeding somebody, and they coming to your grandma crib or your mama crib, and y'all chilling, y'all playing the game. It was a little bit different because it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying?
The
As it
environment
is
was
now.
different,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm
Bro,
saying. Like
Don't
it was
nobody
a
own
different.
shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
That too.
actually from me going through the projects being tore down and everything and moving out and everything, we went to different neighborhoods, bro, and it wasn't not like that. It was like
yeah,
you a nigga from over there coming over here, and I think that's how it was with a lot of people. It was like, hey man, you from Cabrini and you going to the west side, nigga, where it's a whole bunch of vice stores, that nigga. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And some of that became, you know what I'm saying, the drama in the neighborhoods. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
So
It
that
did
happened
happen.
a lot.
It probably happened for some people though. Cause
Because
What
I
a,
think that's how a lot of the violence end up getting even thicker. You get what I'm saying? You think about it, because
yeah,
all the buildings got tore down in like the early 2000s, right? You get what I'm saying? So in the early
right.
2000s, that's when everybody started getting displaced. That's when the drama started really heating up in Chicago a lot harder, because it was like, now you putting ops in different neighborhoods that they know nothing about. You got a nigga who was running the projects. You trying to take him and put him in motherfucking K-Town, and that nigga gonna still try to take over K-Town, and it's gonna cause conflict over there. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of the shit that was going on too.
nothing
That's like
compares to now, though. Nothing compares to
yeah,
now.
it's that's what I'm saying. Cause
It
like
was
cause when
way
we
more structure.
it was a little bit
Right, right.
different.
But that's what built up
It's a
to
little
this.
bit different.
That's what built up to this, because it was a rivalry, and it was creating oppositions in neighborhoods, to where nowadays it ain't even really about the games. It's
That's
about
what I was
what
gonna
block
say.
you from.
But it
You get
but
what
it
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
was
Now it
about
is
but it was back then about gangs. Now
Right.
right.
Because
it's about I just don't like you. You are
you don't hang
Yeah.
with our guys. With these guys
or
on
you
this
was
end of the
hanging
block,
with
these guys on this,
with this set, but now
right?
you with them.
Because
Yes.
we created a boundary from that on you on the west side of Huron. We on the east side of Huron, nigga. We east side Huron niggas. You west side Huron niggas. And us, honestly, that still correlates until the Willie Lynch letter, because they told you, hey, location, west side, north side, all that type of shit. That's just really how it ended up boiling down to it. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh well, little Nuck over here, he was making the money over here on this side of the block for us, and he got into it with one of y'all niggas down there. So now we beefing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that little shit,
Right.
same game, same clique. Now they split up. You know what I'm saying? And it all came from shit like that, because, like you said, back in the day, it was structured. But separating the communities, putting people in different places, the structure had no choice but to break down, because you can't take no king and put him in nobody else's fucking territory and think that it's not gonna be no chaos. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, at the end of the day, they all have ways and methods of working together too. They all came to that table, and then it got discussed, and then it got worked out. Ain't no working no shit out this in this day and age. You go work
Ain't
it
no
out. They
leader.
backdooring you at a meet now. Are we
Ain't no
going to have a
leader.
peace meet? We killing you at the meet now.
Trying to take
Ain't
your
no
It
pipe.
leader.
used to be. It wasn't like that back then. Motherfuckers say, "Hey, look, that shit over with. This what we gonna do. They come together. Who the problem?
That
Somebody
shit
get rid of the
dead.
problem on the
Right.
low. Yep.
Right. That shit dead. We
Yep.
ain't on that.
Ain't no leaders. Who gonna come to the table when it ain't no leaders? Straight up, there's no
You
leader.
can't control these. It ain't even nobody older
You
doing
on
this.
my mama.
You can't
You
control.
can't.
Don't nobody get no
There's nothing
name
you
on
can
the
say.
block until they die. Think about it. Nobody gets no name on the block till they die. Everybody cool. Everybody just riding. And then when so-and-so die, oh, this so-and-so block.
I mean, that been the case.
But I'm saying no, it
Yeah.
ain't always been like that. When
But-
somebody died and now the gang is named after them.
A
No, it was
lot of-
always GD, Vice Lords, Stone, King, and
I
then
get what you're saying, but a lot of those has been like, okay, take for instance, RP my brother Risky. Risky, a lot of them don't even know, them young niggas don't know Risky. When he got on the